Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here on USB Unaffiliated Sports Broadcast, where I cover varsity high school sports for Grantsville High School, Tooele High School, and Stansbury High School, shifting our focus to basketball as that time has arrived. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy the show. Please head over and like the Instagram page, follow it. That's where I put all the stats and updates and all the graphics to recognize these players. And be sure to get out there and support these local athletes. Thank you and enjoy the show. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for listening to Unaffiliated Sports Broadcast USB. This is the game day podcast episode for the Tooele High School Lady Buffaloes versus the Orem Tigers. So the 2-1 Tooele Lady Buffs will be at home tonight, hosting the 1-3 Orem Tigers. My graphics a little off. What's funny is I knew I needed to double check that because I knew they had a game yesterday, and I was waiting to do that graphic until this morning. And guess what? I still didn't check it. So my graphics a little off, but the Orem Tigers are 1-3. Orem comes into this game after a win over Kearns yesterday, winning that game 44-25. Now, Tooele looks to regain their momentum after losing on the road in South Summit last week. In that matchup, their leading scorer was number 5, Kennedy Searle, with 20 points and 6 rebounds. So great job to her in that game. But as a whole, they shot 64% from the free throw line in that game and made 4 3-pointers. Now, Tooele's leaders on the season, number 5, Kennedy Searle, she has 45 points, 8 3-pointers, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and 11 steals. Number 3, Hallie Hogan with 27 points, 4 3-pointers, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 13 steals. In third place there, you got number 23, Camilla Laura. She has 19 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. And number 13, Macy Gustin with 18 points, 1 3-pointer, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 9 steals. And then, let's see, we got number 15, Berkeley McClaws. She's got 11 points, 2 3-pointers, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists, along with 4 steals on the season. And in the 6th place, I do 6, by the way, because you got your starting 5 and then the sixth man award type thing. I don't know. Maybe it's cool. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But number 4 in 6th place, number 4, Lindsay Zaleski. She has 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 steals. Now, as a team, Tooele has scored 131 points, and they've allowed 125 on the season. So they're definitely good on that margin, right? They're 21% from three-point line on the season so far, and they're shooting about 60% from the free throw line. So still room for improvement there, but not bad, right? So in my opinion, in my opinion, the keys to success for Tooele is going to be rebounds. I'm looking for Searle and Laura to have a massive impact on the boards. In their last game, Tooele was out-rebounded 35-15. So I'm looking to see an increased emphasis there to limit second-chance opportunities and control the flow of the game. I'm pretty sure I've seen that Hallie Hogan may have suffered an ankle injury in the last game. I'm unsure of her status and if she will play tonight. So, assuming that she won't, just a crazy assumption because, again, I don't know. But assuming that she won't, so with her being their primary at the point position, I'm curious to see who takes over bringing the ball up the court and, in the event that she doesn't play. But either way, I think they will need a strong performance from their bench if they want to push ahead in this one. I think they're going to need somebody other than their key players to kind of step up and show why they deserve to be on the team type thing. You know what I mean? Obviously, they all deserve to be on the team, but get that offensive production off the bench and I think that'll catapult them to a different level, assuming they can get that. So, that's my keys to success for them. Definitely the rebounds, because like I said, 35-15 on the boards in their last game. I don't know how many of those were offensive rebounds by the other team, but I'm assuming probably a fair amount of them by South Summit there. So definitely looking to see rebounds be a point of emphasis for Tooele, and I think it's going to be the key to them controlling the flow of this game and setting themselves up for a good position. So we'll see. Now, as for Orem, after a strong performance on Tuesday against Kearns, where the Tigers won with a score of 44-25, shooting 50% from the free throw line on 8 attempts and making 6 3-pointers, they turn and burn out to Tooele, looking to keep that momentum alive. Now, as a team, they've scored 154 points and allowed 191 on the season, averaging 39 points a game while letting up an average of 48 points a game. From the free throw line, they're 30 for 44, shooting 68% on the season. That's pretty dang good. Good job to those ladies. And from three, they have made 15 on the season thus far. So, pretty decent shooting team, especially from the free throw line. Their leaders are number 54, Anna Thayer. She's got 40 points on the season. Number 23, Elle Rasmussen. She's got 31 points and 7 3-pointers. So keep an eye on her. She can shoot the ball. Look at that. Number 1, Liv Rasmussen. She's got 25 points. I'm not sure if there's a relation. I'm assuming there is. Not sure what it is. But she's got 25 points, and she's got 3 3-pointers on the season. So both the Rasmussen players, keep an eye on them when they're behind that line. They're probably going to jack it up. Number 11, I'm going to butcher this name, so I'm going to do my best. Amiotunu Moanga. She's got 24 points and 3 3-pointers. Number 10, Wendy Wall. She's got 15 points. And the sixth woman of the leaders is number 24, Miley Louder, with 11 points. I don't know a lot about Orem, so this is just kind of based off what I can kind of piece together. So the keys to success, I think, for Orem, clearly they make the most of their trips to the foul line, and will likely continue that. Will likely look to continue that, right? So I think they're going to definitely try to get to the free throw line. They seem to be shooting pretty good from the free throw line, so I can see them wanting to get there quite a bit. But based off of what I observed at the Tooele game I went to, if Orem pushes the tempo, I think they'll get Tooele in a bad spot defensively. They had a tendency to break down and allow openings, causing players like Searle to have to, step out to contest threes, limiting her ability to get rebounds and increasing the odds for second chance plays, right? So, I think that's going to be a big one for them if they can push the tempo to really kind of get Tooele out of position. And hopefully Tooele is, able to maintain their defensive disciplines and not break down. But based off what I saw, it looks like that could be kind of a struggle for Tooele, right? So, and also they tend to go to a lot of man, it looked like, in that game that I watched at least. And so I think with the increased tempo, that opens the door for more fouls, especially if a player gets beat or whatever, they have a tendency to foul, right? So that could work in the favor of Orem if that's the route that they choose to go. But based off the score spread, I'm inclined to assume that Orem passes to opportunities pretty well. Everybody had a pretty even score spread there. So, if they get the Tooele defenders out of position, I think that'll open up the inside opportunities, really making it difficult for the Buffaloes. That's what I think. So, because again, what I observed, and I know I said it before, right, is players like Searle, who are one of your leaders or your leader in rebounds. And if she has to step out there to contest threes because of the defensive breakdown, who's coming in behind her to get that? Probably the other team, right? So definitely interested to see how they do there. But I think tempo for sure is probably their key to success. Push the ball, really, really work that defense, and I think they've got a pretty good opportunity. So, in conclusion, I'm looking forward to it. Tooele lost in their last game, but appeared to play pretty well. So I'm excited to see if that momentum carries over. As for Orem, after averaging 31 points in their first 2 games, they've increased that to 46 over the last 2. So, it appears they figured some things out, and it looks like this could be a pretty good ball game on paper. So I'm excited to see what these ladies are able to do. This game will be tonight in Tooele at 7 p.m. So make sure you get there. You ain't doing anything anyways. Netflix will be there. Hulu will be there when you're done. Paramount, or I don't know what everybody's watching these days. I don't watch a lot of TV. So, but I assume you guys are all probably watching like Yellowstone or something weird. It'll be there. Don't worry. All right. It'll be fine. It's like $7. Get out there, support these athletes. Remember, let's pack these places out. Let's get these gyms packed. So spread the word. Spread the word. Let everybody know, the chickens, the dogs, the cats, everybody. I don't care. Let them know. Let's get some crowds to these games. Let's start supporting these athletes. Let's bring some new energy and momentum to Tooele County. All right. We got a lot of talented players that work their tails off, and the more people that show up and support that, the more inclined they're probably going to be to want to be greater than they already are. So let's get out there. Let's support these guys, these ladies, all of them. All right. So I'll see you there. So anyways, that's the game day podcast for the Tooele High School Lady Buffaloes as they take on the Orem Tigers in Tooele tonight at 7 p.m. Thank you for listening. And as always, guys, please take care of yourselves, and we'll see you tonight. Thank you for listening to USB Unaffiliated Sports Broadcast. I hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to get over there to Instagram and share this stuff. We also have a Facebook page if you're interested in that side of it. But get out there and share this stuff to support these local athletes. That's what it's all about. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show. The podcast is available on Spreaker, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and probably places I'm not even aware of. So be sure to get out there, like, follow, and share that stuff, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.